If you clicked on this video, there is probably somebody that you know you need to let go of. There is something, there is some mindset that you need to let go of, but you don't want to let go of it. Either you're scared of what the future would look like without that thing, whether you're scared of how vulnerable it would make you without that thing. Maybe you feel like you'll be alone if you let go of that thing, but you have to let go. Because whether you like it or not, either you let go of that thing or that thing will let go of you. And I've been wanting to share this message for a very long time. I feel like it's something that everybody can relate to. Having to let go of something that you just don't want to let go of, that you never thought you would have to let go of. Then there comes this point in your life where the blindfold comes off, or you're entering a new stage in your life that requires you to let go. And it sucks, and it's hard, and it's scary. There was a point in my life where I was going through a new stage. I was becoming a new person. I was going through a rebirth, and I encountered a tower moment. And this tower moment required me to let go of somebody in my life that I could never fathom not having in my life anymore. A person that I felt like I needed, a person who I felt like was my rock, someone who understood me more than anybody else. I could honestly trust this person with my life, with my deepest secrets. And I was going through a rebirth, and I was becoming a different person. Not someone I wasn't, but I was becoming who I am. And I had this feeling like I needed to let this person go. They no longer align with who I am. They no longer know who I am because I have changed into who I am and not who I thought I was. I would have dreams of me needing to let this person go, and I didn't want to. So I continued to have this person in my life. And then I started having thoughts, random thoughts on this person and why I needed to let them go. And those were not my thoughts. Those were thoughts that were planted in my head that was trying to show me, you need to let this person go. You need to let this person go. I know that they've been in your life for a long time. I know that this person has been your confidant. I know that this person has been your safe space, your safe haven, a listening ear, the shoulder to cry on. I understand. But the person that you were back then, that cling to this person, is no longer who you are now. You are the most authentic version of you. And this version of you no longer aligns with that person. And I felt so guilty for thinking those things because I felt as though I was judging this person. Like I felt like I was better than this person, that I had put myself on a pedestal that this person could never even reach. And I felt guilty. But I was never thinking that. And just because you have to let go of someone doesn't mean that they are less of a person. It doesn't mean that you are better than them. It just means that your path is now being split into two. It means that those times when they were a confidant, when they were the shoulder to cry on, that they were there for that purpose. And I feel so guilty for saying those things because I truly love that person to this day. But you know what happened? I didn't listen to my dreams. I didn't listen to my inner thoughts. I didn't listen to God telling me to let go of this person. I didn't listen. I stayed. I continued to be in this person's life, and I continued to let them be in my life. I continued to interact with this person. I continued to drift back into who I was in order to be with this person, in order to have a relationship with this person. And that went on for years. And I was so selfish for that. I was so selfish for holding on to people that I knew I should have let go of. You know why I was selfish? Because when you are drifting away from someone, it is a natural drift. It's like one that you can't help to control. It's just the natural way of life. Life knows that your path with this person is no longer the same. They know that you have to split. They know that you guys are going in different directions to different journeys that need to experience different things and different people. But I couldn't let go. And because I couldn't let go, I didn't have that conversation with that person. I didn't tell this person, hey, I can no longer have you in my life. We just don't click. We're just not who we used to be. Or maybe it's not about who we used to be. I'm no longer who I used to be. And I've changed. I didn't do that. Instead, I hung on so tight to this person that I wasn't realizing that I was becoming the villain in their story. Because they were feeling the tension, they were feeling the drift, they were feeling the disconnect that I couldn't control. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't control that. And when they were feeling these things, they were starting to resent me, I believe. And I feel like God was like, you know what? Since you won't do what you're supposed to do, since you won't disconnect from this person, I'm going to make them disconnect from you. That's exactly what happened. He made that person disconnect from me because I couldn't do it for myself. And something that should have happened 3 years ago happened 3 years later. And I was wrong for that. A lot of us are running away from disconnecting from people, or disconnecting from things, disconnecting from environments, disconnecting from beliefs. And we're hanging on so tight. But no matter how much you try to hold on, it is going to happen. Because you've changed. And because I was holding on to them, I was no longer benefiting them. I was holding them back. So if you're getting the signs that you need to leave, if you're getting the sign that you need to disconnect, do it. Whether that's through your dreams, whether that's through downloads from other spiritual gifts, whether that's God whispering in your ears, telling you to disconnect. Listen, because it's going to happen anyways. And you think that the longer you stay connected, at least I have some more good years or some more good days. It's not going to be good, because you're going to feel uncomfortable. You're going to always have those thoughts in the back of your head like, I should not be here. There's always going to be a part of you that's unhappy, that's unfulfilled, that feels like they're being held back from what is waiting for them because your old self doesn't want to let go. Letting go is so hard, but it's life. And when you let go, then you see what was waiting for you. And you're going to be happy that you let go. And just because you let go doesn't mean you're the bad guy. I think you're the bad guy if you choose to hang on to something that you know is dead. You're the bad guy for not being honest with the other person about how you feel and acting like everything's okay, but they will always sense that energy that not everything is okay. They will sense the energy that something's not right with you. Something's not right with this person. Sometimes you have to be the bigger person to just be like, you know what? This isn't working and I need to let this go. Don't be the bad guy. Don't be the villain in that person's story. And just let go. Because not only are you holding yourself back, you're holding them back. And if you love this person, you won't hold them back from where they need to go. And from who they need to be. And to who they need to meet. So they can thrive. So they can flourish. So they can become the best selves. So they can move on in their next chapter. It's not just about you. Even though it sucks, even though it hurts, even though it is hard, you have to trust yourself and just do it. And if you're unsure, pray about it. Meditate on it. Seek advice, seek answers from people that you know that have the wisdom to guide you. And that is my talk for the day. It's probably for the thing that you've been praying for, the thing that you've been begging God for. the dream that you've been dreaming, the things that you've been scripting, you probably need to let go of that person to get those things. It's a sacrifice. Tell me what you're scared of, why you don't want to let go of this thing. Right after you've written down why you don't want to let go, write down why you have to let go. Have to. Not want to. Why do you have to? Stop feeling guilty. Don't let that guilt get to you. Do what's best for you, and ultimately you will do what's best for other people. If you come from a pure space, from a pure heart. Take care, okay? And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.